Next week, we will begin a new phase of the pandemic together. We will collectively implement new public health guidance to highly recommend masks, leading from a stance of kindness, empathy, and compassion for ourselves and others. PVUSD has been committed to following the California Department of Education, CDPH, California Occupational Safety and Health, Cal-OSHA, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, and local public health orders throughout the last 24 months of the pandemic. We have done so in recognition of the importance of protecting the health and safety of our students, staff, family, and community from the detrimental effects of COVID-19. With declining case rates and hospitalizations throughout California, the County of Santa Cruz, and PVUSD, Governor Newsom announced that after 11:59 p.m. on March 11, 2022, masking indoors for schools and child care facilities will transition from being required to highly recommended. On March 9, 2022, the PVUSD Board passed Resolution 21-2230 to recognize that the removal of the mask mandate represents a significant shift and want to provide clarity around universal implementation protocols. All PVUSD school sites and individual classrooms will conform with the new Santa Cruz County Public Health Order. School sites and individual classrooms may not develop independent criteria or implementation scenarios. For clarity, I want to highlight portions of the resolution which state, PVUSD will commit to educating all students, staff, and families on the importance of wearing a face covering and are strongly recommended to wear a face covering within all PVUSD facilities as highly recommended by CDPH. Continue to work alongside Santa Cruz County Public Health to monitor COVID-19 positivity rates, incidents of in-school transmission, school outbreaks, hospitalization capacity, and other indicators in order to implement additional mitigation strategies as necessary. Provide all staff with N95 or comparable masks every 6 weeks and students as requested. Provide surveillance testing twice a week at all school sites and departments, and symptomatic testing through the district office through Inspire Diagnostic for the remainder of the 21-22 school year. Monitor air quality through the replacement of HEPA air filters and provide up to 2 portable HEPA units in the classrooms when required for immunocompromised students and staff. Work with labor partners to identify additional mitigation strategies to ensure the health and safety of our students and staff. The resolution also clearly states that whether or not students wear or do not wear a mask, the district will safeguard from harassment, intimidation, or bullying for their choice. A PVUSD staff member requesting that a student wear a mask under the current public health guidance represents an imbalanced power scenario. Per Board Policy 5131.2, bullying is unwanted or aggressive behavior that involves a power imbalance. It is critical that all staff are aware of the influence they have over students. Staff may not pressure students to wear or not wear masks, nor may students pressure their peers to wear or not wear masks. Staff may state the district's policy, specifically that they are strongly encouraged to wear masks, and if a student requests a mask, you should provide one. You should not, however, provide a mask to a student simply because they are not wearing one. Staff also may not make statements to students that may be perceived as a threat or pressure to wear a mask. For example, if you have a health condition that puts you at greater risk, you should not tell students that they should wear a mask for your sake. If you have such a condition, you may, however, request an extra HEPA filter, request additional N95 or KN95 masks, and or contact Human Resources if you have concerns with regard to a health condition that puts you at a greater risk. As we move collectively into this next phase of the pandemic, we will continue to follow the County of Santa Cruz public health order aligned with Governor Newsom's recent shift that masking indoors for schools and child care facilities will transition from being required to being highly recommended. Our students are looking to us once again to model kindness, empathy, and compassion as we safeguard our collective health. The district is committed to helping all staff, students, and families with the transition to the new mask policy. Thank you. This information is also included as a document in my communications to our educational communication today, March 11th, 2022.